Good morning, everybody. I'm incredibly excited to be here this morning, joined by our ownership, Herb, Steve, and Rachel Simon, Stephen Rails, Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett, many community leaders, our design and construction partners, and the heart of the Indiana Fever, our players, our leadership, and our coaches. Thank you for being here today. This is a historic moment as we break ground on the Indiana Fever Sports Performance Center, a world-class facility that will set the new standard in women's basketball and help elevate Indianapolis as the epicenter of women's sports. This is about more than just a building. It's about a vision, one that places our players, our team, and our community at the heart of everything we do. The state-of-the-art three-story facility will be connected to our Gamebridge Fieldhouse campus with a sky bridge and is designed specifically to meet the unique needs of our female athletes. We're focused on providing an unparalleled player experience, setting a new standard in the WNBA and all of women's professional sports. I want to thank our partners, including Mayor Hogsett, the City of Indianapolis, Marcy Reddick and Andy Mallon from the Capital Improvement Board, Sheil Sexton, and Populous for their shared commitment to this vision. Together, we're laying the foundation for the future of the Indiana Fever and continuing the decades of work making Indianapolis a world-class sports city. I've had the privilege over the last few years to work on a few construction projects around here, and I have to tell you that this project is incredibly personal to me. I can't wait to open the doors on this new facility in March of 2027, prior to tipping off that season. We have a few speakers here this morning, including Mayor Joe Hogsett, Rachel Simon, who's the president of the Herbert Simon Family Foundation and the chair of the Pacers Foundation, Fever head coach and former player Stephanie White, and Fever president of business and basketball operations Kelly Krosskoff. To tip things off, on behalf of the city of Indianapolis, I'd like to welcome Mayor Joe Hogsett.
Thank you, Mel. Congratulations. Indy loves women's basketball. Well, we love basketball generally, right? But we particularly celebrate this morning women's basketball. And we want to be the women's basketball capital of the world. That was off script, by the way. It's an honor to be here on behalf of the city as we break ground on the Indiana Fever's new Sports Performance Center. Not so long ago, this vacant space that we sit in today, stand in today, was not quite so empty. It was occupied by the Jail 1 facility that, after extensive criminal justice reform and the creation of our community justice campus, well, that building had become a relic of our city's past. And now, less than a year later, we have not only done away with the old jail, we are also beginning to see how this prime downtown real estate will completely transform into a state-of-the-art facility that will elevate our city's renowned sports economy and support one of the most prominent women's sports teams in the world, our very own Indiana Fever. It was just last year that the Fever truly took the world stage by storm. Their talents have attracted the attention of millions, uplifting the entire WNBA in the process. With every outstanding play, With every hard-earned victory, our Fever players are taking the Hoosier basketball name to a completely new level, a completely new height. They are shaping our state's storied legacy in the sport, and they are inspiring young girls everywhere to do the same. With this new facility, we will support these brilliant female athletes. That's why we at the city are proud to have supported this project, and why we are thankful to Pacers Sports and Entertainment for their investment that makes all of this possible. Dream big. The best is yet to come. God bless you all.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really grateful to be here with all of you, and what a turnout, by the way. Mayor, community leaders, our design and construction partners, and our incredible Indiana Fever family. I can't express how exciting this is for our family as we mark a bold new chapter for the Fever and women's sports in the city, and I would say beyond the city as well. We've always believed in the power of women's sports and continue to be inspired by the incredible talent, determination, and impact of these female athletes. I have to give a little shout out to my father, Herb, who's not gonna like this at all. But he was one of, sorry, Dad. He was one of the early champions of the WNBA. And as a woman, not quite an athlete, I was a dancer, so it sort of counts, but not really. Just as a woman, this is incredibly, it's almost breathtaking, truly. Women in sports deserve the best, and they've earned the best. This new Indiana Fever Sports Performance Center is a major investment, not only in our team, but our city's future. It reflects our commitment to building a thriving downtown. We believe in downtown Indianapolis as a destination for community, economic development, and culture. With every project, our goal is to enhance the quality of place, spark economic momentum, and create spaces where people can live, play, and work. So I'm counting down the days until we open the doors in 2027. Again, we're incredibly grateful to our partners for sharing the vision, and let's keep working to make Indy a true leader in women's sports and empower women in general. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mel.
Good morning, everyone. I just told Kelly I'm going to try to not get emotional. This moment is really hard to put into words. I think back to the day we stood in the Arts Garden and announced our logo for the very first time to now, and what this moment means for our franchise, for our team, and for all the women whose shoulders we stand on that paved the way and poured their hearts into this game. And as someone who wore this Indiana Fever jersey and now has the honor of coaching these incredible women every day, I can tell you this is the kinds of moments that we dreamed about from day one. In the early days of the WNBA, we knew to truly grow the game and give it the platform that it deserved, it took bold vision. It took deep belief from leaders like the Simon family who saw the bigger picture. And today, that vision is becoming a reality. What's happening is about that belief. It's about investing in women as athletes, as professionals, as leaders, and as human beings. Yes. This new Sports Performance Center, it's a game changer, and not just because of this incredible design that you see behind us. the recovery spaces, the high-tech features, but because it reflects something so much more powerful, that our players matter. Their health matters, their families matter, their futures matter. And we're building a place that supports every part of who they are. As a coach and a former player, I can't wait to walk into this facility and see our players step into an environment that's built specifically for them. So much of the W has been on the same playing field as the NBA, but this is for women. This is for our women, the Indiana Fever women, for their growth, for their development, and for their success. And I want to thank the Simon family. Thank you for always believing in the power of women's sports and in our team. To our partners, thank you for making this dream a reality. And to our players, past, present, and future, this is what progress looks like. Continue to lead by example. Continue to pour your hearts into everything that you do for this franchise, for this league. The future of the Indiana Fever is bright, and this is just the beginning. Thank you.
That's it. So let's go. I mean, hell, Steph. No, I mean, yeah. What an exciting day. I mean, really, this is, I'll cap it with basically somebody that talked to me earlier about, you were here 25 years ago when we started, and to be standing here, I drive by the photos around the building, and I look at them, and I'm like, this can't be real. I mean, this is really for us. It's really for us. And, I wasn't a pro athlete. I was a college athlete, and to have the opportunity to be a part of something so special for these women who deserve it, who have been, really toeing the line, and the players that came before them. I mean, this is just a proud day. This groundbreaking is really more about just turning over dirt. It's about a turning point in our franchise. It's the start of a new era. And we're not just building a facility, we're building a future. While the physical structure hasn't gone up yet, the vision behind it is incredibly powerful. We're celebrating today the beginning of something transformational, a space built specifically to support female athletes and their multifaceted lives. So a little bit about the Performance Center. Players will have access to 2 practice courts complete with data technology, premier strength and conditioning areas, spa-like recovery suites, hydrotherapy pools, infrared light therapy, saunas, mental wellness spaces. We're also creating a holistic environment that includes full-service kitchen, outdoor courtyard, outdoor space, love that, podcast content studios, hair and nail salon, dedicated child care space, and family lounges. It's important to point these out because supporting our players means empowering every facet of their life on and off the court. So to the entire Simon family, I want to thank you for your unwavering belief in this team and your commitment to building something truly groundbreaking. Because of your investment and your support, we will continue to be a top destination for players from all over the world. And while construction is just getting started, the foundation, the one that's built on passion, purpose, perseverance, is already rock solid. So the Fever's proud to call Indianapolis home. We always have been. And as we break ground today, we're showing the world that our organization and our city is truly committed to being a global leader in women's sports. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here on this incredibly special day. I know Rachel can't be fired from her job in the family. I can be fired, but I also, once again, want to thank Herb and Steve and Stephen Rails for their commitment to this. Since they green-lighted this project, they have pushed me and Kelly to really think as big as possible, as broadly as possible, to make this the best facility in the world for our players. And I think we've accomplished that. I think we'll set the standard for years to come. For those invited guests helping us turn dirt behind me, please meet right behind the stage, and then the rest of you can fill in afterwards. Thanks again for being here today.